This is a brief demo of our apartment finishes selector and how the workflow will look for the sales team. This is an example of another project, and this is a logged in sales agent view. So I actually have an inbox and a search to look at previously submitted entries plus ones that are in progress. And I have all the full functionality here. In this particular case, this project has multiple buildings with multiple apartment types, and all of that data and its availability has been loaded in. This also collects actual details around the number of buyers and can be used later in the sales process when they're looking at specific apartments, but up before and up to contract signing. The functionality of choosing color schemes, seeing everything update, and seeing available options all works and is fully functional. And I can at any point, with or without the buyers, I could save this for them. And it gives a unique link, but it also means that can be emailed to one or more buyers so they could pick that up later on. Aside from making those selections, we do have, when you're logged in as a sales agent, an office use only area, which can show additional options. So this notes and this price adjustment field allows you to add or reduce pricing, say for example for a loyalty discount or something like that, or for specific options not included in the actual product. And you'll see that based on that, the actual contracted amount will update to reflect those changes. We can also show additional off-book options and choices in here that we want to standardize, but we might not necessarily want visible. This can be saved using the save and continue later, and then we have this mark contract for signing. So right now, when you get to the end of your selections, the sales agent and the buyer can see the choices, see the upgrades and any contract wording, and they can go back and you can even change which unit it's for. Say this was a pending one and this unit was sold and we want to pick an alternate that is still available, and then go through that process. When we do that, even if some of the choices are different, it will load in the ones that still apply to that unit and refresh that if the choices are slightly different in availability. Now, if it is that this particular unit is actually ready for contracting and these are all the selections and everything like that, and we want to confirm these, we do have an optional workflow around this where we can mark this contract for signing. And then on this final page, we will see the notes, price adjustment, the total, the contract details of the one or more buyers, and then there's electronic signing. This electronic signing can be done on any device and can be done in person. We can also use that save and continue link to actually have that go to one or more buyers in different locations to sign. Once they actually submit, then it'll actually create a PDF of the selections and the schedule, all signed and ready to be placed into your other workflows. We can have additional approval workflows that are internal. We can also connect it with any other systems like Salesforce or other CRMs or other contracting systems, so that this system not only gives buyers a great user experience around making their selections, it also means that the correct calculations, the correct documentation is maintained for everything across your project.